Do you remember that feeling? The one where your heart pounds in your chest, your palms get sweaty, and your mind races with 1,000 different worst-case scenarios? We call it fear, anxiety, worry. Whatever name you give it, it's that heavy feeling that can keep you up at night, staring at the ceiling, wishing for a moment of peace. For so many of us, this feeling is a constant companion, a shadow that follows us through our days and haunts our nights. We try to push it away, to ignore it, but it always seems to find its way back in. It whispers doubts in our ears and paints terrifying pictures in our minds. It can feel like you're trapped in a never-ending cycle, a prisoner of your own thoughts. I've been there. I know what it's like to feel that knot in your stomach, to dread the moment the lights go out, because that's when the fears get loudest. It's exhausting. It drains your energy, steals your joy, and makes you feel completely alone. You might start avoiding things, turning down opportunities, or pulling away from people you care about, all because fear is calling the shots. It's a powerful force, and it can make you believe that this is just how life is supposed to be. But I'm here to tell you, it's not. There is a way through it. The journey to your first night without fear doesn't happen overnight. It's not a magic switch you can flip. For me, it started with one small intentional step. I decided I was tired of letting fear control me. I started by simply acknowledging it. Instead of fighting it, I would say to myself, okay, I feel scared right now. That's a feeling, and it's valid. Just naming it took away some of its power. Then I began to question it. Is this fear based on reality, or is it just a story my mind is telling me? Most of the time, I realized it was just a story. A very convincing story, but a story nonetheless. I also discovered the incredible power of my own breath. When that wave of panic would start to rise, I'd stop and take a few deep, slow breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. It sounds so simple, but it's a physiological hack that tells your nervous system it's safe to relax. It's like an anchor in a stormy sea. I also started a small gratitude practice before bed. Instead of letting my mind spiral into what could go wrong, I would intentionally think of 3 things that went right that day, no matter how small. A good cup of coffee, a sunny moment, a kind word from a friend. This simple shift in focus began to rewire my brain, teaching it to look for the good instead of constantly scanning for threats. Then one night, it happened. I got into bed, my head hit the pillow, and nothing. The usual chatter of fear was gone. There was just a quiet calm, a sense of peace I hadn't felt in years. I fell asleep easily and woke up the next morning feeling refreshed, not just in my body, but in my soul. That was my first night without fear. It was a turning point. It proved to me that peace was possible, that I wasn't broken, and that I had the power to change my own inner world. If you're struggling with fear and anxiety, please know you're not alone, and it doesn't have to be your forever. These small steps acknowledging the fear, questioning it, using your breath, and practicing gratitude can make a huge difference. And it's so important to reach out for support. Talking to a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional can be incredibly helpful. You don't have to carry this burden by yourself. Your first night without fear is waiting for you. It might not be tonight or tomorrow, but with patience and practice, you will get there. You deserve to feel safe, calm, and at peace. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing for more content on finding peace and reclaiming your power. Take care of yourself.